What's up, everybody? And I'm back at you with another episode of my channel, Swag Juices. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Also, I'm gonna be doing a $100 giveaway when I get to 100 subscribers. So please make sure you subscribe. And once I get to 100 subscribers, I will be picking one subscriber and giving $100 to that one person. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna get right into it. Right now, I'm going to be talking about, today I'm going to be talking about a little bit about everything I'm going through far as opening up my shop and the what I had to do to open up my shop and what I went through opening up my shop and the good and bad. I'm gonna talk to y'all about everything today. This is just a video that I just decided to do. I'm actually on my way to the shop now. We trying to get the sink in, and today is May 28th, and we're trying to have the shop open within the next 2 weeks. We was trying to open it for my birthday, which is June 6th. We was gonna open it June 7th because my birthday is on a Sunday, but we was trying to open it June 7th, but that's not gonna happen because we have too much equipment and things that we don't have right now that's in transit that might not get here in time. So we're gonna give it another week. So we should be open in June 14th, hopefully. And I'm gonna give you guys the address, and I'm also gonna leave it in the link below. So the address to the shop is 236 West 135th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue in Manhattan, New York. So that's the address, guys. When I open, which is gonna be June 14th, 2021, you guys are welcome to come to the shop and grab a smoothie, a juice, fruits, whatever you want. Also, any day after that, you guys are welcome to come. So I'm gonna talk about how I acquired the shop. So I went through a lot getting the shop. It wasn't easy. First, I don't have good credit at all. When I first started trying to looking for the shop, I didn't have good credit. My credit maybe wasn't even 600. It wasn't even 600 when I started looking for the shop. I had cash, but I didn't have bank accounts. I didn't have bank statements as far as business bank statements. So I didn't have money in my business account. I had a business account, but I didn't have the amount of money that I had in cash in the business account, if y'all get what I'm saying. So I didn't have any bank statements. I didn't have credit. I didn't have anything. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I did have. I had my LLC, I had my business plan, and I had my my logo. I had my logo, and my logo and everything is trademarked. So I had the foundation of the business, and then I had cash. So I didn't have paper stuff on paper like the business bank account and all of that. I had a business bank account, but I didn't have my cash inside the business bank account. So with that being said, I had other things as far as my LLC, my EIN, my business plan, and having my logos trademarked. So with me having that, that's what helped me a lot on getting getting the storefront. Is these things helped me get the storefront, because the business plan, basically, you should always get a business plan. I think I talked about this on my last video. If I didn't, I'm going to talk a little bit about it now. So a business plan basically is a 3 to 5 year plan of how much money you're going to make and where you're going to, what area you're going to be in, how many other companies like your company is in that area, and how much money can you make, how much money can you lose, just basically your profits, your gains, everything should be in your business plan. What's your goal, your mission statement, everything that you think about a business. You could look, I don't have my other phone with me, but you could Google what a business plan is, and it'll tell you what a business plan is. But a business plan basically is the profits and gains of your business, your mission statement, everything that you're going to be doing for your business, what's going to bring your business money, and what is going to make your business different from other businesses that sells the same things you have. So that's basically what a business plan is. And everybody should have a business plan before you even try to buy like a storefront or anything. Once you get your LLC and your EIN, the next thing should be a business plan. Always do the paperwork steps before you try to get a store or anything like that. So next, because I had the business plan, honestly, I'm going to keep saying business plan because my business plan is what got me my store. Point blank, period. I'll tell y'all the truth. The guy that my realtor told me it was between you and somebody else. They was also opening up a smoothie shop. We picked you because you had a good business plan. Your business plan was 800. Your business plan was over 40 pages, and it was perfect. Like the landlord loved it. So hire a consultant, and I'll put my consultant information in the link below so you guys could go with her. She's based out of Atlanta, but I don't live in Atlanta. I live in New York, and she helped me wonderfully. And I first lived in Virginia when she first helped me, and she still helped me when I moved to New York. She did everything. Like, she's just the perfect lady. And if you guys want her information, I'm definitely gonna leave it in the link below, so you guys could check her out if you want to. So next, I started looking for I created my business, right? I thought of a name, created my business, thought of a name, then I went and made the LLC. The LLC is easy. I talked about all of these steps. Everything that I'm telling y'all, I talked about this on my last video. So if you want to know about LLC, EINs, and all of that, and how to get them, what websites to get them, you can look at my last video and see that more in more detail. So this video, I'm just going to tell you what I did. The last video, I already talked about all of that. So what I did was, I got the LLC, got the EIN. After I got the EIN and the LLC, I got my business plan, did my business plan, got a consultant, let her do the business plan for me. And then after I did the business plan, I actually started, I did my logo. So after I did all of the paperwork, then I started doing physical stuff. Like I had my logo designed, which is me. And once I had the logo designed, the logo was just going to basically be, for when I'm at the smoothie shop, or, to be on the cups and stuff like that. It wasn't never going to be on clothes or anything. So this is how your business grow, because of other people, your clientele, your clients. This is how your business grows, because I wasn't making any, and I'm still not making, I don't make clothes. So when people order stuff, once I have a little bit more merchandise, once that merch is going, people have to order personally, because I'm not making any clothing items, because I'm not my business is not fashion, it's smoothies. But what happened was, I made the logo, and then my consultant actually helped me out a lot. She was like, that logo is so beautiful. Like, it felt like she loved my business just like me. Like, she was like, that logo is so beautiful. You need to put those on shirts, and you need to sell those, and you need to have a big, like, opening launch and launch your logo. So I'm like, all right, she's right. So I bought 500 hats. I bought like 300 t-shirts, like 150 for men, 150 for women. I bought bags. I bought a whole bunch of merchandise. If you want to see my merch, I put my link below so you can see my merch. But I bought hats, all nice merch, and I had a logo launch. And then the logo launch is what got my name out there, because all my friends came to the logo launch. They bought stuff. We had a fun time. I'll leave my Facebook link below so you could go look at the logo launch. It was on October 4th. It was magnificent. And we had so much fun. And then after that, I actually did a website on Shopify. And then once I did the website on Shopify and I started promoting myself. So I'm going to tell you guys this. Shopify is wonderful. It's a wonderful place to be. It's wonderful. It's not much. They handle the inventory. They do everything for you. They send out emails. They're perfect. It's like $40 a month. It's beautiful. Like, Shopify was wonderful for me. I love Shopify, and that's what got me on my feet. Then I had the Shopify account. So then once I had the Shopify account and I was selling my smoothies from my home, and I was shipping them to different states, from New York to Virginia, from New York to PA. I was shipping my smoothies, and they were still intact, and they were still good. People were still buying them, and they was loving them. As long as you promote yourself, people will buy your product. Trust me, you just have to promote yourself. Next, once I did that, then I said, okay, I could start looking for the shop now. So I started looking for the shop. So now, remind you, I did the launch in October. Now here we are, all the way in. I didn't sign the lease to the shop until the end of March. So all these months, 5 or 6 months go past, and I'm just looking for a shop or trying to figure out what to do. So now I'm looking for a shop. Nobody's accepting me. My credit is not good. I don't have no bank statements, and no landlord wants to work with me. So I look into this other landlord. He's really reputable. I'll leave his link too, so you guys could, if you want to look. He works with people. He works with people. So he's really good. So what happened was, I was looking for the spot. I actually found this spot on Craigslist. I called him, spoke with him. We went back and forth for about almost like 2 months. We went back and forth negotiating. First, he was trying to give me this first space. I was so in love with this space. And then he wanted, like, I'm going to tell y'all, he wanted $2,400 for the space. So I'm like, oh, that's too much. I can't do that right now off the bat. So I'm like, no, I can't do that. I need something a little bit lower. So got another space. So I was in love with that space. So I didn't even want to look at no more spaces. I was just trying to figure out how to get that space. Then he shows me another space, and I was really in love with this space. This is the space that I had, because it was nothing that needed to be done. Only thing that needed to be done was painting, and it had a office in the back already. So in bathroom, it had everything. So it didn't need nothing to be done, really. So I'm like, I love this space. So they was trying to get a lot of money for that one too. So we went back and forth, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't want it. It's all right. I went on vacation to Miami. While I was on vacation, my realtor actually emailed me, and he was like, oh, well, if we could get it down to this price, I'm not going to tell y'all my price. If I could get it down to this price with 2 months free rent, would you be willing to take it? I'm like, yes. So they're like, all right, we're going to try to negotiate that. So I'm like, okay, cool. We come back to New York, and then he's like, okay, he sends me the lease, and I signed it. No, I don't sign it. He sends me the lease, and he asks me, do I accept it? So I said, yes, I accept it. So then we had to go, we had to go to the building I had to go to his office to meet him to sign the lease. So I actually paid 6 months up front, and 6 months rent, and 1 month, 6 months security, and 1 month's rent. So basically, altogether, I paid almost $14,000 for this space to get it. So when you think about opening up a space, make sure you have more than $20,000 is what I'm going to tell you guys. Honestly, that's the honest truth. If it's not a big space, if it's something small, and my space is not big, so if it's something small, make sure you have more than $20,000, because then you're gonna know, you wanna keep in mind of the other stuff that you have, like, oh, you might need something for this, you might need to fix this, little specs, so you wanna have extra money. So it was just it's been a lot, and you know, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. It's not easy. It's not. People get on YouTube and make it seem like, oh, I just bought this, and it was, no, it's not easy. First of all, it took 2 months to negotiate, to even get a lease even looked at, like, so it wasn't easy. It was hard. And I'm gonna insert videos when I finish everything and do a big video at the end when I open, and I'm gonna let you guys see the journey of what I went through, me crying, all kind of stuff. The other day I was just crying on my knees, and the other day I was crying in my room because I'm gonna tell you guys what happened, and this is why the shop is not opening up. So I bought a bar, like a bar countertop base, everything from this shop in Florida, and the guy told me he was gonna have it at a certain date. Now he's telling me he's not gonna have it at a certain date. Then I called because I was getting a bar made for a specific dimension, for something to fit in it. So, and then when I called the people for the fruit display, which was gonna fit inside the bar, they didn't have that, and it was a 6 to 8 week wait. They didn't have that. Then I had called for something else. It was just something. Everything was just going. And then I called my manager, and she was just like the best. And like she was like, calm down. You need to just look at other sites. That's not the only other site that has that item. So, you know, she really helped me. But I broke down. It was another time I was in my shop, and I was painting, and I was already upset. And I was painting, and I was trying to paint the ceiling, and I was on the ladder, and I was painting, and then the paint went, and I have on my glasses, and the paint went right in my eye. And then I think I like fell, like tripped. Like I didn't fall, but I like tripped. And then it was just like, I was just like on the shop floor crying, like, and I was by myself, and it was just like, these are the moments that I'm gonna have. Like everything is not gonna be perfect. This is what happens. This is real life. So, you know, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. I want you guys to know that this is what happens. Everything is not perfect. Everybody's not gonna tell you the truth. If you're not willing to have days you gonna cry, days you gonna hurt, sacrifice, sometimes not eat, because you thinking about too much, you eat later. If you're not willing to have days like that, then don't try to start a business, because, excuse me, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, you know, I signed the lease, got the store. Honestly, I signed the lease and made something. I didn't have the store for like a month. My lights still is not on. We've been painting and doing all of this stuff with no lights. Luckily, it's the barbershop next door. He's cool, so he let us use his lights. But we have not had any lights, because it's real. When you have it was somebody else owned the account, so they had to wait to open an account and let me have the account, so I couldn't even have no lights. So today they're just turning on the lights. Today will be the day that they're turning on the lights, a month after I didn't have the shop. So like stuff like that, and then we still had to be like, all right, well, we still got to do stuff. Even though we don't got no lights, we still got to do stuff, right? So that's what it was. Like, it's just a lot. And right now I'm still in the process. Today I'm going to try to put in some sinks in my 2 sinks, a double sink and a hand washer sink. That's what we're trying to do today. And then hopefully, because today is Saturday, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, because it's a holiday, so hopefully Tuesday all the equipment start coming in and we're good. Like, that's the only thing. Like, but it's a lot. So, you know, I'm just making these videos to let y'all know and keep y'all abreast of what's going on. And this was going on right now. The shop is not open. It should be open June 14th. And I will definitely make another video and keep y'all updated and let y'all know what's the next steps.